Aquarius, I'm Mistress Lotus and welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me for your general and love monthly reading. This is going to be for August 2017. For those of you interested in what decks I use for my readings, I will be using the Wild Unknown Tarot deck by Kim Krantz. I will also be using the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle deck, as well as the Moon Phase Oracle deck by Spirit de la Lune. Okay? So I also want to say thank you to those of you that like, commented, shared, and subscribed. Thank you guys so very much for that. And also, I have a couple of new things to look forward to for my channel as well. I will be, from here on out, offering mid-months, and I will also be coming out with my second episode for Lotus topics, talking about how to cope with depression. So for those of you that find that this reading does not resonate with you, I suggest that you guys go check your sun, moon, and rising signs. If you're unaware of those signs, you guys can use the birth chart calculator in the description below. If you still find that these readings do not resonate with you, I suggest you guys book a private reading with me. My prices and contact information will always be in the description below. So let's go ahead and see what this month has in store for you, Aquarius. Gods and goddesses, dear universe, dear spirit, what messages do you have for Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising signs for the month of August 2017? Show me in a Celtic cross what messages you have for Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising signs for the month of August 2017. Okay, the first card we have popping out is the Seven of Wands in reverse. I'm going to go ahead and cut the deck here. And challenging the Seven of Wands in reverse is the Hanged Man. Okay, in the recent past we have the Three of Pentacles. In the near future we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. In your conscious thoughts I see the Six of Swords in reverse. A lot of air signs have been getting cards like these for some reason. I don't know what the hell that's about. In your subconscious thoughts, we have the Ace of Wands. In your subconscious thoughts, we have the Ace of Wands. In the advice position, we have the Seven of Chalices in reverse. In the external factors, we have the Sun of Chalices in reverse. In your hopes and fears, we have the Tower in reverse. Good God, but at least in the outcome, we have the Strength and the Upright. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, but wow, this is pretty explosive. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have Ten of Pentacles, so far that's looking good. I love how there's stability on the cards for you financially and within your family. I even feel like maybe some of you guys are experiencing a completed cycle within a marriage, or maybe this is just extreme stability with your finances and within the home, but maybe there's been an ending to a relationship and to a marriage. I also feel like collectively, these are definitely in reference to completed cycles when you see a 10 here. So maybe this is just a family situation that has now completed. Maybe there's an indication that there has been some third-party situations going on. Somebody has been indecisive about whether they want to end things within a family situation or marriage. It could go either way. But I do see here at the bottom of the deck, underneath all of that is this card, the Justice card. Maybe some of you are dealing with a Libra specifically, but obviously you are seeking balance. You are seeking justice for something. And I believe that eventually you will find justice, but it does look like you will have to go through some kind of explosive energies first before you can finally reach that conclusion. But I see in the recent past with the Three of Pentacles, I feel like this is a family unit. You are collaborating with other people, whether it's within your family situation, your home, or the workplace, and you're climbing that financial mountain to maybe just, you know, prolong your stability. I feel like you're just working towards something with multiple people. I see the threes again. Maybe this has something to do with a third-party situation within the workplace, or maybe someone else has found another partner to cheat with in their workplace, or, you know, whatever. There's three people working together and climbing this mountain here is what I'm seeing. In the present position with the Seven of Wands in reverse is challenged by the Hanged Man. So I'm feeling like you're wanting to give up and let go of a situation, but I feel like you're unable to let go. You're indecisive about whether you should do so. But I feel like you found something out for sure. I just think that there's some codependency issues going on here. And I feel like, you know, with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, maybe someone has been financially draining you. Or maybe this has something to do with just codependent energy as a whole. Someone is using you for money, using you for, you know, what you can give to them, and they're not really holding their own weight, really. Okay? And I see in your conscious thoughts, you know, there's a lot of baggage here. There's too much baggage here. And I feel like you're unable to travel ahead. You're unable to move forward, and you're unable to heal. due to this indecisiveness, due to this codependent sort of situation that you're involved in. I even see that subconsciously, though, you want to forge a new beginning for yourself. You have the spirit of initiative to move forward and create that, but you're still indecisive about it and you're unable to move on. You're holding on to too much toxicity. In the advice position with the Seven of Chalices in reverse, this is telling me that either you're coming out of a time of deception, or maybe someone is trying to divert the attention away from their lies. Maybe they're trying to divert your attention away from finding out that they have multiple options, and maybe they've been cheating and lying. Or maybe this is you simply coming out of a time of confusion and you're finally seeing the light for what it is. In the external factors, I see the Sun of Chalices in reverse. Maybe some of you are dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And maybe you've turned this individual down, or maybe you're dealing with someone who's extremely jealous. They have unrealistic expectations of you. They are moody. They are deceptive. They're emotionally manipulative. This is not good energy. And I also feel like maybe this is simply you turning someone else's love offer down, or maybe they have turned your love offer down. In your hopes and fears, I see the Tower in reverse. So this is telling me that someone is avoiding a disaster. You want a new beginning, but you're trying to avoid a disaster, and you're fearing change. That is preventing you from being able to break free. And so in order to change the outcome of this reading, Aquarius, you will need to break free from your comfort zone, and you will need to forge this new path by yourself. But this indecision to make a change, when you know you need to, because you're holding on to something due to, sentimentality or what have you, it's just not going to do you any good. And it's going to drain you financially and just drain you in general. Maybe someone is overinvested in their work as well. But I feel like in the outcome with the Strength card, maybe some of you guys are dealing with a Leo, but I feel like overall this will be your energy where you're feeling patient, you're still feeling compassionate. Even though you know this is a codependent relationship, you're holding on to a lot of baggage, and maybe that baggage is keeping you in a toxic situation as well. So I suggest meditation for sure. Clearing any emotional blockages and really looking inward to find out what it is you truly want. Because subconsciously, I feel like you want this new beginning, but the indecision to do so due to you holding on to something that no longer serves you is going to prevent you from doing so. It's going to prevent you from embracing this new, fiery, creative, fertile beginning. And I also see that since there is a codependent energy, maybe that has something to do with your baggage, allowing you to maybe enable the other person, to be codependent upon you, however it applies, But definitely a financial drain. Maybe you're just dealing with something within the workplace. Maybe someone else is not pulling their own weight, and maybe you have to come out with all of the finances, and you're unable to make a trip. Maybe you're unable to travel somewhere. You're unable to, move forward on your own, but, due to other people either leeching on you or, other people not working together, two other individuals giving up on you while you have to, put in all your eggs in one basket here. Let's go ahead and clarify these for you guys. Show me the Three of Pentacles. Okay, we have two here. Oh, no, we have three. Okay, so, again, more water energy here with the Father of Chalices. Then we have the Three of Wands and the Five of Chalices in reverse surrounding it. So someone's moving on. Someone is no longer crying over spilt milk. They are accepting the situation for what it is. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy for sure, but your ships have come in, I feel like. I feel like you're starting to see beginnings of your success once you do make the decision to move on. Okay, and I feel like you maintaining your emotional control and maintaining your power by staying emotionally stable and being able to make the decision to forge forward on your own and move on and accept things as they are rather than what you want them to be. I feel like your ships will come in. Okay, show me the Three of Pentacles. Show me the Ace of Wands. Show me the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Show me the Six of Swords in reverse. Okay? Show me the Seven of Wands in reverse. Show me the Hanged Man. Show me the Seven of Chalices in reverse. Show me the Sun of Chalices in reverse. Show me the Tower. Okay, we have two for that one. Show me the Tower in reverse. And show me the Strength card. Okay. Now we have a big old chunk popping out again. We're going to pause one more time, okay? I see that we have the Six of Wands, the Devil card, the Emperor, and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm feeling like, with that being said, you will triumph and progress, but you still are dealing with a manipulator, someone with strong magnetism, someone that may have substance abuse issues. Maybe somebody is materialistic. Maybe somebody is superficial, what have you. Not good energy, very toxic. Maybe you feel like you're able to finally break free from a toxic bond, a karmic bond. And you're finally gaining your confidence back, and you're forging forward and seeking positive growth for yourself by taking on the authority as though you are like the emperor. You are a leader. You are forging forward and taking control back of the situation and, moving forward, serving yourself, protecting yourself. You're dealing with someone else who is greedy and materialistic, though. So again, that goes back to that financial drain. But maybe some of you are dealing with a Capricorn or an Aries or both. Okay, but definitely you will be able to progress and see growth, see success for yourself if you move on from this karmic situation. Okay. Show me the Strength card. All right, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit. So maybe some of you are dealing with a Virgo specifically. But I definitely see that you guys may end up withdrawing and isolating yourselves from this after all. I do feel like you will, complete this cycle. You will find success for yourself. And I feel like you will see the truth of a situation and forge forward on your own with vitality, with vigor, and with newfound perspective. I also see here, with the Eight of Swords in reverse, this talks about removing yourself from a self-imposed prison. You're no longer bound to the shackles of your indecision. You are no longer trapped in the situation. You make a decision to remove yourself from it. Okay, so in the recent past with the Three of Pentacles is clarified by the Five of Swords. So definitely one-upsmanship taking place, or some sort of betrayal within the workplace, or betrayal within a home setting between you and a family member, or maybe even involving you in your marriage. Maybe there's some sort of separation that will take place, divorces, bad communication, someone trying to win at all cost. Okay? Someone's feeling defeated. In the present position with the Seven of Wands in reverse, challenged by the Hanged Man, is clarified by the Two of Swords in reverse and the Justice. So the Justice has come back out again. And I feel like with the Two of Swords in reverse, it's saying that you are, again, still indecisive. You're not making a decision. I do see that you're now aware of the truth to a situation, but you're not really knowing what to do with it. There's too much on your mind for you to be able to clear it enough to make a sound decision. Okay, and I feel like you want justice for this betrayal that's taken place in the past, but you're stuck. And I feel like it's due to fears of the unknown, fear of having to start anew. In the near future with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse is clarified by the Empress. Yeah, you're not able to create something. Maybe you're not able to create abundance for yourself. Maybe that's what it is. Due to maybe some sort of loss or betrayal within the workplace. If this has something to do with family references, and maybe there's a lot of instability and financial drains within a family situation. Maybe some of you are dealing with miscarriages. Maybe some of you are dealing with not being able to create something. There are creative blockages, or maybe someone is just dependent upon you financially, period. And maybe you feel guilty of wanting to leave them behind because you know that they need your assistance. But honey, they can go and get their own financial assistance and establish their own stability the way that you have, rather than mooching off of you, right? There are ways to go on about doing things. So I suggest that does apply to some of you where you're feeling bad or feeling guilty, because someone is dependent upon you. Please do not. Please do not. Think of your health first. In your conscious thoughts with the Six of Swords in reverse is clarified by the Eight of Chalices in reverse. So yeah, somebody has aimlessly drifted away. You guys have parted ways, and this is it. This is done. But there's still a lot of emotional baggage here. Maybe you're not able to travel ahead with walking away from someone. In your subconscious with the Ace of Wands is clarified by the Three of Swords. So yeah, you're wanting to get a divorce. You're wanting to separate. You're wanting to break up. There's something heartbreaking there's some heartbreaking situation, involved with this. Third party situations, I see threes everywhere. The Empress is a three, Three of Pentacles, and Three of Swords. I see a lot of sevens as well. You're going to have to go within yourself to figure out what it is you want. Even the Hanged Man translates into a three. So you definitely found out about a third party situation. Someone's been using you for money. You want to separate. You want this new beginning, but, you know, you need to let that baggage go. You need to let him go. Let him go. In the advice position, I see the Seven of Chalices in reverse, clarified by the Chariot. So I'm feeling like, you know, some of you may be dealing with a Cancer, but I feel like maybe this is saying turn that individual down. Something is not moving forward. Don't move forward with something. Don't continue to stay in something where you know it's not healthy for you, and remove yourself from a time of confusion. Remove yourself from this deceptive energy. Remove yourself from a cheater and a liar, period. External factors with the Son of Chalices in reverse is clarified by the Son of Pentacles and the Father of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing here is there's a lot of earth energy. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay. And I'm seeing that maybe there has been a sense of, you know, going through a routine. Okay. But I feel like you're turning down someone's offer, and it results in you having to forge a path on your own. You're going to have to go and seek out a new financial opportunity or a new relationship. I do feel like in order for you to maintain stability within the home, financially within yourself, it will result in leaving behind somebody who's extremely jealous, or maybe this has something to do with them being involved with another earth sign, however it applies to you. But I definitely feel like someone else is, you know, involved here. Maybe they are just extremely unstable emotionally within, you know, a financial setting or a home setting or family situation. In your hopes and fears, I see the Tower in reverse, clarified by the Son of Wands. Maybe some of you are dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I definitely feel like you want to move ahead, but you're fearing change and you're trying to avoid a disaster. You can't avoid what's inevitable, and you need to let things happen as they should. If you want this new beginning, Aquarius, you need to go out there and you need to go get it. Okay? Don't fear change, because it's only going to hinder your blessings. It's only going to hinder you, and it's only going to block your blessings further. Okay? You know, and maybe this has something to do with somebody wanting to be lusty. You know, they're wanting to go out and find some hot sex, you know, and then, you know, you find out about them going out there and doing that. They're all passionate with everybody else, but you're fearing change. You don't want to leave this person behind, and maybe it's you. You're the one that's dependent on this person financially, and that's why you don't want to really move forward. You're fearing change in that aspect because you will no longer have that financial stability. Maybe because they're the ones also helping you, working together to help you financially. It could also be that as well. And the outcome with the Strength card is clarified by the Ace of Chalices in reverse. So yes, maybe you're having a hard time getting over an old partnership. Maybe some of you are dealing with a Leo, as I said before. But maybe you guys are turning down a love offer and a new beginning with this individual. Maybe this has a lot to do with the energy of you feeling unwanted, undesired. And it's created a lot of uneasiness with you. And I just feel like, you know, if this does have something to do with divorces and you end up having to pay out for that, or you're involved in some sort of case, some legal case here with the Justice card, and now you have to separate from your partner and break up your family, and now you've got to pay all this money for court fees and lawyers and stuff like that, and you're staying strong, but it's a lack of a new beginning for you, and you're feeling blocked, emotionally blocked. I suggest that you meditate on your heart chakra, your solar plexus, and your sacral chakra to be able to remove and recharge those energy centers, okay? But I definitely feel like you need to focus on a new beginning and not focus on what's been overturned. But I do see you remaining strong. I do see you remaining patient. And I do believe that you guys will prevail as long as you move away, make a decision and move away from anything that is holding you back. Anything that is not serving your higher purpose, okay? So let's go ahead and see what these oracle messages have to say to you guys. Gods and goddesses, dear University of Spirit, what messages do you have for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for the month of August 2017? Okay, so we have one just sliding on out there, and this is the Flower Moon. Beautiful. Okay, show me two more cards for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for the month of August 2017. What we have here is 4 cards total, okay? The second card we have is the Cold Moon. The third card we have is the Blessing Moon. And finally, the Seed Moon, New Growth. I think these are perfect for you guys. Okay, let's go ahead and see what these have to say to you guys. First one is the Flower Moon. The flower simply blooms and the bees are magnetically drawn to her. The Flower Moon is a compelling time for creativity, sensuality, and connecting to your deepest desires. What would it mean for you to bloom like the flower does? The Flower Moon is a time of sacred union between masculine and feminine, creating and merging into one. Now is the time to balance these sacred energies within you. This is a fertile time for you. You can feel this potent energy physically, emotionally, and spiritually. You're beginning to see great gains in your intentions, and fruition is taking place. Take a moment and celebrate. Connect with your senses. Stay present and say thanks. When you acknowledge your growth, you can then fully blossom and bloom. Shadow side. You feel out of balance in this moment. There's a disconnection between your dreams and your soul. Fruition seems far away. You may be longing for a sacred union, but know it must come from within first. Follow this yearning within yourself and let it lead you to your deepest desires. Okay? The second one we have is the cold moon. There is deep wintering in the cold moon cycle. Activity is lower than usual and the need to retreat takes precedent. Snow may be covering the land and it is a blanket of protection, preserving the fragile seeds waiting to sprout. You have ideas brewing, but now's the time to let them slumber in the caverns of your heart. When the body experiences deep sleep, true healing can take place. Your ideas are not ready to be revealed or activated because healing is needed in this time of hibernation. Your soul needs to rest. Anchor into the deep layers and bundles of protection around you. Take the time to create. All right. Take the time to create the sanctuary you need. Allow your soul to get cozy and enjoy this respite. You are worthy of this time of hibernation and you deserve this break. Shadow side. You are experiencing fatigue from overworking, allowing others to drain your energy and or both. You need to stop in your tracks and change some of your choices before you completely burn out. Focus on adding better choices to your life rather than getting rid of anything right now. Soon there will be no room for lack. Okay? The third one we have is the blessing moon. Okay. You're feeling content with all that you've accomplished so far. There is abundance and room for play. Your work is not over, but celebration and relaxation is in order. Pay special attention to your dreams at this time, for they may reveal your next step. Before you move on, you must honor what has come to pass. Celebrate with your tribe in love and gratitude, so more blessings can shower down on you. Enjoy this relaxing and content atmosphere. Shadow side. You may be feeling sluggish or lazy at the moment. To increase your energy, try the Surya Mudra, touching your ring finger to your thumb, as shown in the image of the card, to increase your Agni or fire. Take some time to play, and you will feel carefree and energized again. And the final one we have is the seed moon. Now's the time to take your intentions into actions. What are your passions? What do you love to do? Are your intentions aligned with them? Bring this love into your life by actually doing them. You will create a spark that will light into a flame, and then build into a warm and inviting fire. Your passions will fuel your desires and motivation. Shadow side. You are inhibiting your growth. What is holding you back? Where is this fear coming from? What would happen if you stepped out of your comfort zone? With the Aries Mars energy all around you, lean into the fear and walk through the fire. The only way out is through. By moving forward, you will ignite your passion and fire once again. Okay? And I'm going to go ahead and give you guys Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle messages before I sign off. Gods and goddesses, dear universe, dear spirit, what messages do you have for Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising signs? Show me one card for Aquarius. How can they work through these energies for the month of August 2017? Show me Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising for the month of August 2017. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut this here. Drawing from the top is the prison waif. And at the bottom, we have the Keeper of Scales. Wow. Haven't seen this one yet. This is pretty cool. So let's go ahead and see what these have to say to you guys. When the prison waif arrives in his realm as your ally, he comes to remind you of the law of paradoxical intent. Your own self-sabotaging thoughts and hidden beliefs are, in fact, preventing you from your highest good. You might believe that you're doing all you can to manifest your reality, but perhaps you're giving in to thoughts such as the following: I can't do this. I'm unworthy. I'll fail, so why try? I don't deserve this. I'm unlovable. In fact, you're locked in a prison of your own making. That's good news because it means you have the key to let yourself out. This is a sign that you need to spend some time with yourself addressing those beliefs that counter your hard work to get ahead. You can change them if you want to. You don't want to stay in prison, do you? Take inventory of your thoughts, let yourself out of jail, and spend a few minutes outdoors in gratitude. It's time to let the sun shine in. Challenger. Are you a prisoner of worry, distrust, cynicism, and fear? Do you constantly tell yourself that there's not going to be enough? Or do you see only lack and poverty wherever you look? Perhaps your expectations of negative results and repercussions serve to keep you imprisoned by your own thoughts. Do you feel that you're not allowed success in life? When the prison waif comes as your challenger, he warns you that you're now seeing in your life the results of those negative thoughts and expectations. If you don't like what you see, it's time to transform the way you see it. If you aren't happy with your life, change your thoughts. That alone has the power to change your life. Difficulties are learning curves right now. Just remember that this prison won't hold you for long. Take the time to learn about mistakes. The lessons ensure later and greater success. Alrighty, and the final one we have is the Keeper of Scales. The law of harmony is enacted when the Keeper of the Scales comes to you as an ally. Align with her as the law states, making conscious choices that create balance in your life. When you do, you also magically align with the abundance of the universe and the powerful forces of synchronicity. This creates conditions and possibilities that lead to the fulfillment of your highest intentions. Harmony begins with the self and then resonates outward to others. You're in harmony with yourself when you nurture yourself with love, respect, and acceptance, always fully taking responsibility for your actions. Only then can you be in harmony with others. This is because love is a central force that connects all of life and aligns you with like-minded others. Another message is restoration and the positive, fair resolution in all disputes, including those involving the legal system or other important exchanges. The Keeper of the Scales is a just and kind ally, always making sure balance is activated on your path. Challenger. Events are turning your life upside down, and you may be dizzy and confused. Are you feeling that life is unfair for you right now? Do you believe others are getting ahead and leaving you behind? Could your ego be throwing things off? Your pride and self-centeredness may be weighing down the scales. Another message could pertain to the behavior of others throwing your life out of whack. Are you around drama that causes you to become ungrounded or caught up in it? The Keeper of the Scales says that it's time to take a break. Do whatever is necessary to bring yourself back into balance. Let go of all people, behaviors, or conditions that bring you into disharmony. You will be very grateful when balance is restored and you're off the roller coaster. Remember that what goes around comes around. Justice will be served one way or another, and harmony will be restored. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and please stay tuned for my mid-months coming up, as well as the second episode for Lotus Topics, talking about how to cope with depression. And until next time, you guys, stay blessed, not stressed, and peace and love.